It's been 20 years now. The anticipation about the growth and what's happening in our church, it's almost like you can feel that. It's like electricity in your body. You can feel it when you come inside, the anticipation, the excitement.
That's significant. You know, when you're facing possible, in the natural eyes, the natural mind, possibly losing your loved one that you've been married to 42 years, that's hard. But when you got people around you that are strong believers in Christ, praying with you, taking your hands, asking how things are going, as you're navigating through it, we felt the strength. There are people in the church body that are fighting the exact same things. Mm-hmm. Our role as a church is to help others. And we can empathize because we fought those same battles. 365 salvations this year so far. How can you not be excited about that?
It excites me. It gives me goosebumps to think about one day we're going to see that. All these people that we have touched lives, whether we were in the crowd, whether we were, with our heads bowed, praying for these people to accept Jesus Christ, for God to open up their eyes and open up their hearts so that He can knock and come in. We're going to be a part of that. We're going to get to see that. How incredible was that? And that's only 1 year. We've been there 20. Can you imagine how many people that's going to be?
Our school has 667 students that attend there. And where do these kids go when they face what's happening in our country? As we started the school, it started with a few hundreds and went to several hundred, and where we are right now.
That many children, 600 and some children, that's amazing. To be able to watch them go into church. You see these kids in chapel raising their hands, praising God.
To watch the impact the school had on their life and they had in the lives of people around them is absolutely phenomenal.
Angel Tree is where you have a family or an organization. We do organizations like different schools, and we ask them to give us a wish. It's interesting to read some of these requests. You'll see kids who will ask for clothes, who will ask for socks, underwear. Kids don't ask for those things. They want toys. So we'll have people who will bring them the socks and the underwear, but then they get shoes, they get toys, they get gift certificates. To see that joy in their eyes, that's a blessing.
When people look at Sky Zone, I think sometimes it is misunderstood. In this day and age, kids have their video games and they go here and go there. Parents are doing this and that. Everything we can do in the community that can provide an environment for families that's a Christian environment is huge. It's about reaching people. We have served the first 10 months of the year through our food pantry 55,000 pounds of food. Being a tool and instrument to feed families throughout the year, it's hard to even express in the words for me.
Being on that other end and seeing these families come in and you give them bags of food and they ask, how much is it? It doesn't cost anything, it's free. We give as much food, love, and support as we can for these families. And they come back because they know they can count on us. Not only do we give them the food, we can pray for them, we give them Bibles, we encourage them to come to church. I mean, it's a great opportunity to reach the community inside the community.
It's hard to reach people when they're hungry. It's hard to reach people's spirit when their stomachs are crying out for food. And through Share Day, 1,600 people were fed.
And to be able to do it with other churches, I think, too, is a bigger influence. It's not just about individual churches, it's about us as a community and the impact that we can have.
Who's going to be there when people are bleeding and people are hurting? And that's what the church's role is. That's what we're supposed to do. So there's a feel we've just been talking about. There's a feel that something's buzzing, something's happening. We're going someplace. As I look at 22, I can't share a lot, but the buzz on campus is, what are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. Wait to see 2022.